Hey everybody, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm sorry I'm late. I apologize. Welcome on in. So, I just wanted to review and actually um give out the scores that I did not get a chance to do that. And I truly apologize. But let me start off with saying happy Sunday. Good afternoon. Welcome to all of my evening. Welcome to all of my people, and thank you so much for my replay game. I want to shout out to all of the contestants last night. My God, that was amazing last night, y'all. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with just nothing but joy. Okay. When I say joy, I mean joy. I really am. And everybody showed up and showed out. This was my first time. This was my first time ever having an event in this capacity. And I would truly say that it turned out amazing. And if it was not for you all, so I didn't do it. We did it. We did that. We did that last night. And I am so thankful. The judges was great. The contestants was great. The chat was great. The mods was great. Everything was just wonderful and amazing. And when I say y'all came out and did y'all thing, y'all did y'all thing. I'm just overwhelmed with just how things turned out, y'all. So congratulations to everybody. I'm trying not to get all sentimental. Okay. I'm trying not to get sentimental because I want to remain focused. So what I'm gonna do in this live is what I'm gonna do in this live is I wanted to play some of the poetry that went on tonight. And I don't know what order should I go in. Let me know what y'all think I should do. Should I bring up the contestant and play, or should I bring up the contestant and play their part and then give their score, or should I give their score and then play it? However, whatever order, we just gonna do this. So I hope y'all got a little second, because I want to show the correct appreciation to all the contestants, because I felt like I was on long time, and I know it was Sunday and people had to go to work, so I didn't want to sit there going through all the scores and then bringing them all up to this stage. And it was over 3 hours, and I did not expect that. And my judges was tired, and they gave me over the time limit that I thought that they're gonna give. So let me go ahead and speak, because I didn't speak last night, and I apologize. Hey, welcome to the live Global Empire. Welcome to the live Tracy World. Welcome J Truth. Welcome to Tea Lounge. Welcome Sheffy. Welcome. Hey girl, hey Tony and Tana. All right, what's up DC the Purple? Diva. What's up Z Sarah? Real talk. What you said. I just wanted to pass through and say thanks for giving us a wonderful show. The contest was excellent. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here and giving me that time, that allotted time and watching. And I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I truly do. Yes. The first one. Hey, Just Blaze. However, the first one. So this was amazing, and the turnout was great. I'm just shouting and talking and saying hello to everybody. Hey, Auntie Donna, thank you so much for those encouraging words. Thank you. Hey, Coco Latte. see. Hey, Gemini 75. Yes, they did. Everyone did an amazing job last night. I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. I did too. I woke up with joy and so happy and proud of everyone who came out and showed out because you guys did it. So, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to pull up because I don't know how. I think I have to have a different window open, do I? Or no? I think I could have the same window open. I just don't want it to be, I don't want to get feedback when I go ahead and pull up when I pull up because you're going to see my whole screen, but it's all good. It's all good. Let me get access, share. So I'm just pulling up the competition now. So I want to go over the scores. First of all, let me shout out the winners. First place was Garlic. She won $200. And Garlic was Empire Fire. She won $200 last night. The second place was Lettuce, which was the Tea Lounge. She won $120. And for third place was Mushrooms, and she won $95, which was Indigo. That was a tough competition last night. Let me see. So Garlic had 91.8. Mushroom had 89.4. And Lettuce had 90.2. So those was the judges' scores for them. And I guess I could give everybody else. Apple was 82.8 because you could get from out of all the categories, which is you could get a total of 100 points with all adding up all the categories that I said last night. So Apple had 82.8. Grape had 82.6. Peas had 79.8. Swiss chard had 84.20. Cauliflower had 75%. Parsnip had 85%. Ginger had 80.2. Radish had 80.8. And pear had 79.2. I tell you, baby, those scores was close. It was so close. I mean, guys, whoo, it was hard. It was hard, y'all. All right. Now, can y'all, I know y'all can still see me. Now, what do I have to do when I play the video, guys? Do I have to go on mute? If somebody could guide me. Should I just play the clips first? And then bring up what you said? No, T. Hold on. Maybe I should drop hold on. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Bella's World? Peace and blessings to the chat. Awesome job, Jill. I got to take little one to the doctor. Congrats to the winners and the contestants. Thank you so much. Hey, Tracy C. Hey, Kier Vixen. So I was sitting here. T, you got a minute? Could you come up for a second so I can ask you a question? Because I'm not sure how to do I didn't know if I can I don't know if I have to mute when I press play. Okay, here's the link. Everybody showed up and showed out. I'm telling you, the scores were scoring. I think the lowest score anyone had was 75%. And I think that still was great. The lowest score was 75%. So that was amazing. Hold on, T.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, so you can you don't have to mute your you don't have to mute yourself when the video plays, and you can even mute yourself if need be, and the video, and we'll still hear the video.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to mute myself. It won't start doing all that.
No, it won't
echo in or nothing.
It's not gonna echo or anything. The only time it's gonna echo is if you have it open in another window, like not sharing it from, you know how you're presenting it on StreamYard. If it was playing in another window, you might get feedback. But can you do me a favor, because I have like my favorites and things like that. So I'm curious. I didn't really get the scores when you did it just now. So can you say the score and the person's like actual name instead of the vegetable, so that way
oh, okay, when you do your commentary.
Yeah, when you play the clip, if you could say the score, so I can.
Okay, when I play the clip, I'm gonna say the score. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
All right, no problem. All right.
Thanks.
All right, peace.
Hey, Joshua. Hey, I said Tracy. What did I say? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to the live. Okay, so now I'm going back to here. Oh, wait, do I do it on the screen?
Originality. He planted.
Can y'all see?
Humble.
I don't see. All right, maybe I could do this part so everybody could see what contestant was which. Maybe. Can I do that? I'm going to start it from here so y'all can see who was who. Hold on. Hey, T.
Hey, so you have to work it on YouTube. So you have to play and stop and pause on YouTube. Not on StreamYard.
So okay. So on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, so you may not be able to read your chat like you want, but that's how you
Okay, I got my other device.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Give me a second. Okay. Get back in the chat. Okay.
Okay. Can y'all see it good, y'all? Okay, T. Hey, Armin Brown. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know it was tough, Gemini 75. That was a tough thing. Can y'all see it good? Okay. Okay, great. Here we go. So I'm just playing it from so y'all know who the contestants was. So T, you got your pencil and paper so you could kind of see, because the contestant's name and their poet name is on this part. So get ready so you can write, T. Y'all hear?
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. baby. I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My body says
Apple, you ready? Okay. All right, so Apple is up first, and that is just Blaze. So here goes Apple. She's up first. And Apple received 82.8. That was Apple's score, 82.8. All right, thank you, Purple Diva. I'll be there to watch it. Okay, you got the floor. Let them introduce them who you are and tell a little bit about yourself, and then let me know when you're ready.
Hi, I am Apple. I decided to do a short story instead of a poem because I cannot fit everything into a poem because I talk too much. I'm ready when y'all are.
Welcome and good luck.
All right, give me 1 second. What is going on? Only when I'm nervous. I can't find my timer, y'all. All right, 1 moment here. So you got 2 minutes on the clock. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and you got it.
Every summer, I went to Granny's house and we planted seeds. Every fall, before I went home, we would have a huge harvest. One summer in the garden, Granny looked at her hands and bust out laughing. I looked up at Granny and asked her what was so funny. She stopped. She grabbed my hands. She looked at them and she said, "My hands used to look just like yours. But now I have my grandma's hands." She launched into a tale of her and her grandmother running from insects, fighting rodents, drought years, bountiful harvest, bruised knees, and peaches. I listened intently as I trailed her footsteps, dropping seeds and covering it with earth. Yesterday, I looked at my hands and I bust out laughing. My nieces asked, "What's so funny, Auntie?" I took their hands inside mine. I told them my hands used to look like y'all's, but now I got my grandma's hands. I tell them harrowing stories of surviving bug attacks, harvest, snapping fresh picked peas, and garden table recipes. I am forever grateful knowing I was the seed she planted. I am forever humble knowing I'm planting with my harvest realized. I am the seed. I am the harvest. Ashe.
Now, just Blaze, you did a wonderful job. And to get, you got 82.8. That was really, I thought that was a great show. I thought that was great. What do you think about, you could type from the chat then. What do you think about your score? Do you feel, and what did you think about the judges? And they critique of your poetry. Were you happy with your the response that you received from the judges, Just Blaze? I just wanted to see how each of the contestants felt during their time of, their entertainment and getting a response from the judges and everything in their score. I would say congratulations, because that was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece. I truly enjoyed it. And especially you when I heard the babies come in, I'm like, oh, that was so cute. That was so cute, Just Blaze. It really was. And you did a wonderful job. So kudos. What y'all think in the chat? I'm about to find the next one. Or did y'all want to hear the critiques? I think y'all don't need to hear the critique or anything like that. I agree, because this was a tough one. This was a tough one for the judges. So shout out to the judges, because Lord have mercy, that was hard. That was really hard. Okay. Thank you for that. All right, so I'm going to go to the next one, which is we have DC Purple. And DC Purple was grape.
One of them is about autism life, because I'm an autism mom, and about being a senior, because I'm also a senior. And the other one is where I showcase my poetry talent, and it's called The Purple Diva Den. And I'm doing a poem tonight in the form of spoken word, and I'll just get into it. So whenever you ready to start the timer, let's go. Jill?
Me in this mute.
Hello.
Yo, me in this mute was making love, okay? I could not get to stay off of mute. Sorry, hon. Like, Jill. All right, so you got 2 minutes on the clock, and the clock will begin now.
It's harvest time. When I think about my harvest in this life, I remember the sacrifice, the good times with joy and laughter, the hard times with tears and pain. They were not the same. Was I a good life farmer? Did I plant many seeds? Did I lead by example? Or did someone else lead me? In the spring of life, when I was young and free, I planted many seeds, some frivolous and had no value, some with deep roots that sprang through the soil of life to bear fruit of their own. In the summer of life, I bore my greatest harvest, my son, a Sunday child, born this very day. He is the harvest that I continue to prune, because motherhood is from the womb. Now that I'm at the end of my fall of life and winter is coming soon, I look forward to the harvest yet to come, my creativity, my artistry, the books and songs in me, and of course, my poetry, because it's still harvest time and I'm not done yet. What? You thought this was just a whim? Because I'm older, I have nothing left to offer. Well, harvest time is a process for a lifelong. We farm this life, sowing our seeds, bearing our fruit, making sure you prune that vine. So fruit it renders is nothing but good wine, because it's harvest time.
That was so that was so good, girl. I love it. It was just talking about your child and harvest and the fruit that you bear. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that was awesome, DC Purple. DC Purple had her score was 82.6. Did you want to come up, DC Purple? Well, or you could tell me in the chat, what did you think about your score, 82.6? This was hard. This was really hard. Oh, yesterday was his birthday. That's right. I remember you saying that. Happy belated birthday to your son. That was so sweet. I remember you saying, I think I saw it on your wall, I think, or was it somewhere else? Happy belated birthday to your son. But how did you feel about your score, 82.6? This was really rough. I'm sorry. Like, it really was. Okay. Because I thought that was just... Yeah, okay. It'll be quicker. I'll let them write it in the chat. You're right, Auntie Donna. Just so this could be quicker. You right. Hey, Coolin. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, because I thought you did amazing. And this was it really was hard. It really was. But I got the point, and the harvest was there. It was just great. Let's go to Peer. And Peer is Tracy. Tracy C positive. I want to say her channel name right. Peer was Tracy C positive corner. And this was her piece.
Things on there. Have all kinds of different things on there. You ready for me to read like I said, I'm kind of nervous.
Child, we always nervous. You that's okay. You good.
Okay.
All right. So whenever you're ready, I am going to start the clock, and you can go ahead and start now.
Okay. The name of my poem is called Growing.
Oh, guys, work it out.
Okay, let me close something. I'm sorry. Growing. Behind me is the past. Forgive me if I'm moving too fast, but my time is precious, and I don't have that energy to let you smile in my face and still want peace if your actions don't speak. You said you had my back, but all you did was attack. You had me thinking it was me, but it was you who tried to take away my peace. And I'm not for sale or on a lease. I'm growing, and you simply can't walk with me if you're praying for my defeat or betting on my demise. I've seen through your disguise. Here is where I cut all ties. I'm growing, and you can't go where I'm going. I'm growing, and you can't go where I'm going.
All right, so Peer, that was positive once again. And she had positive C. Tracy C positive corner. Sorry, honey. And her score was 79.2. Did you answer, DC? I didn't see her response. Cool. Because DC Purple did a great job. What did you think, Tracy? I think you did great, and everyone was nervous, so that was a plus for everybody, I feel like, because everybody was doing a great job, really. And I know everybody's nerves was on 100. And that's when they had to, question and get a clarity. And I'm glad they did that, to give you a chance to clarify the part with the harvesting and what you meant. So that was a great thing. Once again, it was really, really hard. I thought it was fair. Okay, great. It was. You had a lot of great talent on here. So coming up next is Demetra lit all day, of course. And Demetra lit all day was Swiss chard.
Of the Demetra Lit All Day channel, and the name of my poem is called "The Harvest is Harvesting." I am forever grateful to those who have sowed and planted the important things into my life. They who have toiled and worked so hard to enrich the land that is my spirit, goodwill and charity, a belief in God that bears the fruit of forgiveness. Rows and rows of love they planted, from which the art of loving should spring forth. So much love sowed, so much love to be grown and given back. The farmers in this life I was given labored to plant understanding into my soul of consciousness, sowed and sowed and sowed seeds of honesty, loyalty, integrity into my subconscious. Many harvest seasons have come and gone with little to no return. The crops never grew plentiful. The earth that was myself yielding little to none in comparison to the sowing, the planting, the seeding. Over time, some of the harvesters moved on to plant and nurture other lands. Only right, right? You reap what you sow, right? I will forever be grateful for those who believed in the land that is my life. Season after season, they planted, they toiled, they seeded, they watered, never giving up, always believing. They continue to sow love, sow life and faith, sow compassion and tenderness into the earth of my soul, into the roots of my heart. Now is the season of my harvest. The love I have been given, I can give and sow into others. The land that is my life will be plentiful and fruitful. The harvest is harvested.
Demetra, that was just amazing. And when I say that I know you wrote that from your heart, is because if you ever been to Demetra Lit's all day affirmation lives, they are so powerful. So the way she read that is as if she was talking, how she's, just come with, she's asking and reassuring you like, right? So that was something really, really embedded. And that's what I got from even the first three. They were talking about life experiences. They brought up ancestors and all of this stuff. It was just so heartfelt that I think that and I thought that anyone can kind of relate to some of the things that these poets were saying. So Demetra, which was Swiss chard, her score was 84.20. I thought that was amazing as well. 84.20. Thank you, December baby. I saw you in the building too. Hey Noble. What's going on? Thank you for coming through, everybody. If I missed anybody, welcome. And it was just a great job. Everything came to, like, you can feel all of that. And I'm sure someone in the audience could touch somebody in that they may have felt the same way. You know what I mean? So I thought that was great. I don't know if Demetra's still live or not, and if she's in the chat, but so she could tell me. I didn't see her come in yet to tell us how she feels. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This turned out so fabulous, and it was really deep. So I thought that everyone did a great job. So next was Garlic, and Garlic was the winner. She was the first place winner for $200. She came in first place. Did I say? And Mushroom came in third place. Did Mushroom come on already? No, Mushroom didn't come on yet. So she was the first place winner global for the $200, and that was awesome. And global score was, she came in first place by 91.8. So she had the highest score, 91.8. Here we go.
It was written by me. You can find me at Global Empire, ENC Media, and I am a editor-in-chief of a magazine, Global Fire magazine. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining the challenge,
Thank
the competition. All right. And so now we are going to go ahead and start.
How excellent our mission.
Sorry. Thank you so much for joining the challenge,
Thank
the competition. All right. And so now we are going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to start in 1, 2, 3, and you have the floor.
The ancestors' harvest. Who am I? I was the first keeper of the garden. My fruit, so vibrant, so full of substance, endowed with life-giving juices, a myriad of colors and textures. I lay beneath the shade from my trees, a perfect creation, unclothed and unashamed. From my garden, generations sprung forth. My seed scattered to the four winds of this planet. They plenished every land. Oh, how excellent are my seeds. Who am I? I am Eve. Through my mitochondria, all human still live. Who am I? I was planted in the South by bended backs covered with bloodied whelps and shackled feet. I came by way of enormous ships. My seeds, along with sun-kissed bodies, found their way to a foreign land, a harvest cruel and bitter. My whiteness covered by tears, an inhuman harvest. Yet I survived. Who am I? I am cotton. Who am I? Planted by hatred and watered by evil. I survived in every land. No need for harvest. I am always ripe and always in season. I am the seeds of bigotry and prejudice. I came to destroy what Adam and Eve enjoyed. Won't you take a bite? Now, the question is, who are you? You are the ancestors' harvest. Choose your seeds wisely, my children, on fertile ground. Water it with love, with compassion.
Time is up, honey. That was powerful. My goodness. Global, and I shared Global Entertainment, Empire Entertainment. I shared her live out. I was in there after the show. She went on her channel and she finished up her poem. That was powerful. Like I said, that was like you were talking about how I'm a strong woman and the things where you came from, who you came from, the ancestors, and describing the struggles. You know what I'm saying? So that was deep, honey. You had me sitting there like, ooh, child. I don't know if I want to fight, be angry. I don't know if I want to cry. I was just all over. That was powerful, honey. And you said you wrote that the same day. I think you said you did that. You did an amazing job. And congratulations again on the first place winner. So congratulations to you. What did you think about your score? And how did you feel? Next is going to be Cauliflower, which is Tracy's World. And Tracy's World, she got 75%, which was great. And she was Cauliflower. I know that's right. Yes, 2 hours before. That was dope. Okay. I know that's right. You did it for the ancestors. Amen. Cauliflower, you got the floor. Tell us a little bit of who you are and what you will be doing for us tonight.
Hello, my name is Tracy Swirl. I will be talking about a poem I dedicated to my mom who transitioned three months ago.
Let me know when you want. Hold on. Let me know when you want. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and you are good to go.
Dear God, if I only had one wish. Mom, I miss you. You were my backbone, my best friend. Mom, I miss you. We had our good times, we had our bad times, but we always came together. In a lot of ways, I like you. I'm like you. Mom, I miss you. When loving you is easy, but missing you is hard. I thank God for choosing me to be your daughter. I never thought that the day would come when I couldn't pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Mom, I was your firstborn," meaning I'm the first child that you loved. I remember your smile, your smell, and your laughter. If I could hold on one more time, I would tell you how sorry I am for everything I have ever said or done to make you cry. I would hold you and tell you how much I love you and would never let you go. Because you are my mom and no one could ever take your place. Every time I realize you're gone, my heart starts to race. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. Damn, if I only had one wish.
And I could totally relate to that, Tracy. Tracy had me emotional. I was trying to hold it together because Lord have mercy. Her speaking like that just made me think of my dad, wishing he was still here and how much I miss him. So that was that was hard. That was touching and loving, and it was definitely a tearjerker, for real, for real. I agree, Z Sarah. Tracy, you are such a genuine person, and what a lovely tribute to your mother. That was just beautiful. Oh, you didn't finish. Oh, okay. I didn't know you. Are you going to recite it on your channel, Tracy? You should recite it on your channel for the whole thing so that people could watch. Do a upload and finish your poem and post it, or do it live so you can finish off your poem. I think that'll be a great thing so we can hear the rest, because that was amazing and very touching. And once again, my condolences to you guys. I mean, to you. Yes, you guys, because you both was speaking of a loss. And so my condolences. All right. Next up, we got Parsnip, which is Noble. All right. And let's see where we are. And Parsnip had recite it and do the whole thing, Tracy. So Parsnip had 85%. And I'm going to tell you, Noble, you did a great job you did a wonderful job. All right. So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, and go. Let's go.
Love at last sight. The first time I saw you, it was like the first time in the sun. The light made me squint with pain, and the heat was unbearable. I didn't love it. The first time I heard your voice, it was like a thunderstorm. It was frightening, filled with lightning, and I was terrified. I got soaking wet from all the rain, and I didn't love it. The first time I felt your touch, it was like warm, fertile soil, but it was dirty, and it was hard to tell and it was filled with worms and bugs and slugs. It was disgusting. I didn't love it. The first cultivation and planting of seeds, it was so laborious. I pulled muscles, calloused hands, broke nails, bunions, corns on my toes. The pain of it all. I didn't love it. But from the sun and the storms, the earth, and through the cultivation of the seeds that was planted and grew, they became flowers and wheat and rice and corn and fruit trees too. From an unseen labor of love, from a veiled eye, and the unheard rhythm of love from a naked heart, I now began to at last love it all at last sight. Thank you.
Baby, Noble, that was deep. At first, I was a little, and then I like this is my third time hearing it. At first, when you first said, I was a little, but as you started flowing, I was like, okay, okay. I started building the pieces, but that chat was off the hook. I was looking like, what in the world? These people crazy. Noble, you did an excellent job. That was deep, very emotional, and my God, that sounded like a love that was painful. Okay. Woo. That was deep. So what you think, Noble, if you still in the building, what do you think about your score, Noble? I think you got that 85 was great and well deserving. That was deep. You get in there, Auntie Donna? That was like deep. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness. All right, here goes the third place winner, which was for $90. And this was garlic. Ooh. No, mushroom. I keep saying garlic, which is indigo. So indigo, oh God, girl. This was indigo, and indigo point was garlic. 89.4 was your score, indigo. And I think you did a great job.
Miss Indigo, aka Mushroom. I will be reading a poem I wrote called Harvesting My Culture. Yeah, I begin. I'm ready
So
to begin.
whenever you're ready.
Yes,
That's
I'm ready.
okay. I'm nervous too. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So start in 1, 2, 3, and you got the floor.
From the rising of the sun, a thriving continent has already won. Scavengers had came to scheme from a people they deemed dumb. A web of lies they already spun, forced by a whip, but today by a gun. Planting seeds from a generational pain and trauma, tearing down black homes and fill them with drama. Foundation is loose with no daddy or mama. Planting weeds to keep our youth in a coma. We planted the seeds in our tubes. Was made from mahogany, maple, and bamboo. Placing stock on our value for the price since in the womb. A variety of death was on our menu. Our language was taken. English was so new. But my ancestors ending speaking Como Talilu. We should be speaking Akan, Swati, Yoruba, and Zulu. Instead of my tongue is cursed when I'm speaking to you. We had to harvest and cultivate much stronger and faster. Uprooted us and taken, forced out of Africa. I would speak the truth, get on their nerves like sciatica. Planting new seeds of a revolution, make them all scatter. So proud of my melanin, because that's all that matters. And preparing a feast in front of all the amateurs. Our lineage was sought after. I don't entertain interlopers, a bunch of actors. Let's take our fruit of our labor and put it on the platter. My people, stand up and rise like the rapture and reclaim our identity. Pump fists, Black Panther. Start our new chapter. Make our own happily ever after. We stand in high pressure from the sun, 27 million degrees.
Again, Indigo, I would definitely go on your channel to recite because you weren't finished. That was marvelous. And I get from listening to T Lounge's commentary. I forgot who she said you sound like. You remind her of. Your voice is powerful. You have that. You have what it takes. And it was just relaxing in the way it rolled off your tongue. And it just had so much power in it. I'm serious. So like once again, you guys all rock. This was really, truly, truly. I want to hear the rest. So Indigo, if you have time, you should definitely please recite this on your channel. And yeah, I want to hear the rest. I really do want to hear the rest. And ciao. I wish you could come up and give me the rest. Because that was good. That was really, really good. So congratulations again on your win. The next up was just Krista, who was just Krista was Ginger. And Ginger, her score was 91.8. I thought that was amazing. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't even hear the music last night until Finest Wine mentioned your music, Indigo. So I didn't even notice the music was playing. And then I heard it finally when I listened earlier today. That was deep and heartfelt. I really, really want to hear more. I'm going on mute. Ooh. And I didn't even I didn't notice that just Krista had on leaves until like a little bit into her her talking. I was like, oh, she got on leaves.
Hi, I am just Krista. And today I'm just going to do a little short poem that I wrote. And yeah, that's it.
All right, so you're ready. So in 1, 2, 3, and you can go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay. Sexy harvest. That's me. Harvest. Harvest. Sexy harvest. Harvest was these ladies' name. Let me tell you a short story, aka poem, of 3 women with the name Harvest, and how the 3rd woman got the name Sexy Harvest. Harvest 1. I married. I had a girl child. Her name, you say? Harvest. She was loved. She gave love. And one day, Harvest 2. I didn't marry, but like everything in life, things changed. And the name also changed from Harvest to Sexy Harvest. I knew while carrying this child, she was going to be different. And to just be called Harvest was not enough. So one day, I looked down. I said, Sexy. She kicked. And I knew then that was going to be her name. Sexy harvest. Guess what, guys? That's me. That's it.
And I like how she threw the leaves up in it. I don't think just Krista is here, so I'm going to move on to the next one. But I thought she got a great score for her. Now, T, here you come. And for the win, this was our second prize winner for 120 letters, which is the Tea Lounge. All right, now, let me go back a little bit. And tell me what you, well, I think you did tell me what you thought, but you could express a little more.
21, and that's about it.
All right, so are you ready?
I prophesy like a lion.
Wait, 1 second.
Alone on a red stone, what I say will center suns and moons through autumnal. I prophesy like a Mayan, rocking jade and alone on a red stone. What I say will center autumnal moons through suns and moons, through the temples into loom. I predicted it, the tombs, the crack, the project, the doom, the culprit, the microphone, the pulpit, my microphone. Hold up. They can't hear me. Is this thing on? Now, please, don't be deceived by these glorified naggers. Got you zombie-like spaced out, acting erratic. I'm here to free your mind, bring it back like rewind, back to that time. Remember you had the 5411s in line? Because the school bus leaves at 8:45, pulls up to my state of mind. Planting seeds that's divine, intertwined with the streets paved with riddles and rhymes, where every nigga's a rapper. Each bitch ass a clapper. It's about to be a rap for you actors. Keep thinking it's a play, till you eat, sleep, and pray on Guantanamo Bay. You'll feel what I gotta say when Babylon let the mag spray come up to you where you stay. Kick the door where you lay, like turn around, hit that ass in the ground. Don't you say not there one more sound. It's around in your crown, yes. Heavy the head that's filled with lead. I'm trying to figure how you sleeping and you ain't in the bed. So preoccupied with bundles, needles, and threads that you ain't seen. Now we went from the field to the bed. This is real as it gets. Ways of knowing this shit. Cutting whip till I flip. And all my papers legit. And this is Jill's comfort zone. She from New York, so I had to come with some shit.
T, see, it worked out perfect. You see how you messed up, but that's good because I wasn't ready for you to start, so I didn't start the clock. I didn't start the clock yet. So when you messed up, the clock didn't start and you started over. So it kind of worked out, right? And then that was epic. Okay. And because I'm from the, and I felt every part of it, down to the get on the ground. You know what I mean? It just, that was deep. Because it was like I was home. What up, pretty chocolate girl? Hey, girl, hey. That was deep and well-deserved. I feel like it was great. That was just epic, period. That was epic, T Lounge. You did that. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay. Girl, I was like feeling that, and then when you dropped talking about, and because it's just a Jill comfort zone, so I had to come with some shit, drop some shit. I was feeling that was dope. And for you to rememberize that was even more dope, because I was like, really? You got a good brain, girl, because I would have had to practice that for like 2 months, 3 months, and I probably still would have forgot stuff. I want to hear your full one too when you do it later, so I will be tuned into that. I thought you had a great score. Everyone loved it. The chat was going, wow. You did a great job. So next up was Silas Mukbang, the news reporter, and she was Radish. And Radish score was 80%. Radish was 80%. So great job. So you should, I get where you coming from when you say you want to be the first place winner. So I get it. I get it.
Judges. I am from the production of Silly Mukbang, and I'm going to represent a poetry. It's called This Is YouTube.
All right, give me a second and let me know when you are ready. So I can set the timer. So 1, 2, 3, and go.
This is YouTube, where you need to have a thick skin for the sake of your peace and your humanity. Before you will be harvested with poison, with the wannabe, popular, always right, cloud chasing, obsessed, sadistic, psychopathic, bullying, trolling, harassing, offending, threatening, accusing, manipulating, brainwashing, harvesting the opposite, what we are fighting, right? This is YouTube. Remember, no lips can be big enough to escape any ship that cross. This is YouTube. Love have been harvested. Love have been lost. This YouTube street show no mercy for anybody, their loved ones, or even their lost. This is YouTube. Harvest away, harvest away. Not any soul can take the blame of harvesting empty soul for their own unspoken way that is damaging people in an official way. This is YouTube. Lie, lie, lie. What may look so sweet is rotten with million bacterials inside. This is YouTube. I slay, I harvest and I create, reporting and commentary. Even YouTube have never been the same. This is YouTube. As we sip and eat our steak, even as we harvest in different cuisine. Bon appetit, take your plate. There will be no mistake, even when your belly is full, and that's what's no mistake. Not to brag, but a blessing that have passed you away by your own mistake. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. People, this is YouTube. It's a big place to harvest. Now you understand. Hashtag neutral. So find and be wise what fits with you. I hope you don't eat rotten vegetable and fruits. So take care of yourself. You know what's good and fits for you. For you.
Time. I want to hear the rest of Silas's as well, because hers wasn't, but I thought she did a great job, and she was speaking nothing but facts about the streets of YouTube and how things are on these streets. I tell you, it's tough. It's tough. And the only reason why I asked her to go first, and I appreciate her because she lived over the pond, okay? So you know what time it was? Her time. This was early in the morning for her because she lived across the pond. So I appreciate her coming out at that hour, and her family is asleep in the mid-morning, wee of the morning, to perform. So this is why it touched my heart so much that everyone came and showed out and did their thing. So I thought she did her thing. What you say, T? Her poem was funny. Good. Last score was mushroom. I gave every score. I gave the score for Silas. 80.8 was hers. 80.8. The competition was. So the last one, I think this is the last one. Peas is the last one. And she had 79.8. And her name is, she was Peas. And her name is The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. That's her name. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. Page now, And I appreciate all of y'all rocking out with us tonight and being patient.
Thessalonians 3 and 10, in case you have not read. Ear. See this theme
Page now. And I appreciate all of y'all rocking out with us tonight and being patient. So please introduce yourself, please, and tell us a little bit about yourself and what you will be presenting tonight.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity, Jill, and to the judges and everybody in the chat. Hello, my name is Gwen Michelle. My channel here on YouTube is the OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle, and I am a poet. I'm a writer. I have a piece that I put together tonight for this called Hallelujah for the Harvest, and I wrote it just before the show, so hopefully I won't stumble over it. But thank you for your time, and I'm ready whenever you are. Should I go?
All right, so let me go ahead and get the clock started. Can you hear me?
I hear you, yes.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, and the floor is yours. Go.
The title of this piece is called Hallelujah for the Harvest. Blessed greetings to all. It's such a joyous time of year, y'all. It's fall. I'm so grateful to be able to compete in this here. Pardon me, ladies and gents, allow me to invade your ear. See, this theme brings me back to childhood memories, daydream. Growing up on a farm, jumping off a tractor to me is charm. Harvesting is what I hear you said. Unveiling of productions developed many thoughts in my head. Second Thessalonians 3 and 10, in case you have not read. It speaks of one not eating. Deprivation of food leaves one dead, old mule beaten. In other words, no work, no food. No work, you lose. It's harvest season, just in case you need a reason to get back in the game. Proving to the world you're not the same. You're no longer lame. Go ahead, man, claim your new name. See, watching the results of seeds once dropped, benefiting from every weed that was chopped. It's harvest time. Pull up a seat. Let's eat this meat. It has already been heard. It's okay, don't worry. See, I too was called a nerd. It's harvest time. Bet you see now the importance of that dime or sack. Watch out now, cause haters they will attempt to attack. Continue and never cease to release the power at hand. Walking in position, see Gwen as a woe man. Nevertheless, it's time. This piece is more than a simple rhyme. It's a unified sound from all around, near and far. It's harvest time. Why? Because we're all born a superstar. Thank you so much for your time. That title of this piece is called Hallelujah for the Harvest, and I am Gwen Michelle.
All right. I think that was it. That was it for everyone. Yeah, everyone did. Listen, y'all came out and did y'all big one. I really, really want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you guys. The presence of everyone was really, really heartfelt, and I am so thankful for each and every one of y'all. Y'all came and y'all showed out for real, and like I said, the next one will be better. I learned and I know how to maneuver now and how to make things a little bit more better. So the next one will be great. As everybody asked, when is the next one? Like I said, I use my own money, and I was thankful for Shelly. Shout out to Shelly S. Hutchison, Chef Finest Wine. Shout out to Miss Cruiser. Shout out to Dear Self, and shout out to a few others who have donated and made this and added to the pot. So, I can't just turn around and do it. That was like, it's enough for me. So I gotta be within the budget, and I wanted to come out and share and bless someone because the holidays is coming. So I thought that was great for me to just come through and be a blessing to someone. It's not much, like I was saying over there on T. It ain't a whole lot of money, but it's something that you can buy some greens, some mix for some cornbread or whatever it was that your heart desire. So I wanted to give back and say thank you. And I wanted this to be fun and joyful, and that's what it turned out to be. Everyone had a wonderful time. And then I wanted to be able to put something together that people can learn and grow and just have a playful time with it and laugh. And I love the way all of the contestants went and digged in and just went out on a limb, nervous, and they put their heart into it, and they did not come and play. They took this really seriously and was shy. You people who doesn't even speak, so they kind of really surprised me with the talent that was out there. So shout out to them. The judges was great. They are dear to my heart. And shout out to TC. I know she was on. She is going to donate $20 gift cards for some natural body goods. That took my breath when she did that on Indigo's channel this morning, this afternoon. That was so sweet of her. So once she sent me, she said I can do whatever I want to do with those $20 gift cards. That touched my heart. And so once I receive them, is what I'm going to do is give the contestants who did not win any money. I wish I was able to pay everybody. I would love to have done that. But I wanted to give from my heart, and that's what I did. So once I receive those from TC, I will be emailing the contestants the digital card to use for them to buy them something. So that was a blessing. See, so when you give, you will receive back. So I didn't mind, and that's why I wasn't asking for donations and stuff for this event. I wanted this event to be a purposeful, and it worked just like that because it inspired others to continue writing and to continue doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? And so I look forward. I hope that when my next event, more people will sign up and join the fun, and it's a blessing. So when you give, you receive back. So shout out to TC for making that happen. And as soon as I receive those digital cards, my judges don't want anything from me, but I'm going to give them cards and the other contestants that did not receive any money. So shout out to y'all because we did it. You rock, and y'all made this event happen. And if it wasn't for y'all, this would not have been as successful. So I thank each and every one of you guys who came out and showed and loved on me. That means a lot to me, and I'm happy to hear nothing but good things, and that all the contestants, as I can see here in the chat, they were happy with their scores. They were happy with the way things went. They didn't feel cheated or so I that touches me. That means so much to me, more than anything in the world. And so I thank all sectors who was in the building. And I thank everybody for even respecting my chat, even though things went left a little bit. I didn't see that until I started watching the end. But up until everything else, everybody was so respectful, and that was a blessing. So it's okay. Anyway, I'm not getting emotional. So any questions? Anybody have anything to say? I'm going to drop the link, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate everything that everyone has done for me, and that's including, I want to also shout out Demetra. Demetra Little Day. She helped me with the StreamYard. She took her time and went through it and showed me how to set up my backstage. And she took her time and did that for me. And I thank her for that. Because that's her side hustle, and she didn't have to do that. I didn't even know she did that. for a side hustle or anything like that, but she just stepped right in and she just was like, "Hey, I'm gonna help you." And that feels so good when because I'm a type of person. Indigo, that's you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm a type of person who don't like to ask for help. So, you know, when people just set up and Shelly and everyone was like, "Oh, you need me, just let me know. Let me know. I'll help you." I like that. And I didn't really have to ask, and I don't like to ask for anything. So this was a blessing. And this was bigger than anything I could ever ask for, is that everybody enjoyed themselves. And this was a great success and a great turnout. So congrats to everyone. And yeah. Hey, Indigo.
Yes. Yes, yes. Hi. First, before I get started, I'd like to apologize for the back and forth that I played with the two people I will not mention on the channel. What I will do for the next event, I will just block anybody that's want to start issue. Um, it
Don't
was not that.
apologize. Don't apologize, hon. You
I'm usually, I am beef sector. I do not run from a fight. It's my nature. But
exactly.
that type of event was not the type of event to go back and forth with, and I could have temporary blocked them and address them at another time. So that I apologize because it was not that type of event. Even though they did start, that I did warn them not to do that because it was not, they're supposed to come to support you. And anybody, I think any person that comes in that chat is just supposed to should support. It's not the time. It's not B sector. I think we should respect the platform, and that would be including me. So again, I apologize for my part that I played in that. So I could temporarily ban anybody that wants to start, and I will unban them once the live's over. That's what I'll do for the next time because I like in the real world outside here. If that was at an event and people would start with me, I wouldn't just ignore them. I wouldn't entertain that. So that should be the same here, and that's how I feel about that part.
That's all
Um,
right. It's all right. I get you.
and I want to personally thank you for the allowing me to uh, participate in this event. I know I was like last minute decided to join. I thought about it and thought about it, and I wanted to support. I feel like this was a great opportunity to network, great opportunity to get a name out there. Besides just childish things like beefing and stuff, I have so much more to offer as far as content wise. Um, and I wanted to support. It was a challenge that at the end I feel that I could participate. I did not expect to place. I just wanted to come support. And for that, I am really humbled and honored to be a part of this. And I am so grateful that you have this type of content, this event, and I would love to participate in the next one. I'm trying not to cry because it was really, really a beautiful and wonderful event. And I really am humbled by this experience. Very humbled. I want to thank all the judges for their time. They took their time and they sat and judged each and one of us, critiqued us, um, and they didn't have to do that. They sat there and they, you know, took time out of their lives to do this, and I so much appreciate that. Um, I thank each and every one of them. Um, I want to thank the sponsors that participated and helped with the event. Thank you so much for the sponsors. Um, much appreciated. I hope you guys will. Um, I know Jill's not going to ask, but I hope the next event, just we all just start pouring support for this because this is such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for content. And I want to thank my all my the participants Oh my goodness, we had such talent. It was so talented group of people from different sectors, um, that I was just blown away by their talent. Blown away. DC, the Purple Diva. Oh my goodness, talented. Demetra, Little Day, extremely talented. My sis Blaze, she's talented. Um, Just Krista, she's talented. She was so talented. Everybody was talented, and to be up there amongst global entertainment, to be amongst women that has published things. The Tea Lounge did plays, writers, real writers, and I
Yeah,
played with them. I was just so honored, and I am very humbled, and I'm very grateful.
I'm
Uh,
glad.
Yes, I want to thank the participant in the chat. For the people that I've never spoke to, that was saying the most nicest things to me, they were very kind, nice words. Thank you guys. Some of the people who didn't like me at first were saying the nicest things to me. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate all the kind words and the positivity, and I deeply soak that in. And I'm very appreciative of this opportunity. Thank you once again, Jill, for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are welcome. And one last thing I want to thank you guys for, to speaking to the contestants. Thank you for trusting me with your feelings, because that's what you did. You
Oh,
took
you're
a
welcome.
chance, and you took a chance with me and trusted me with your feelings in coming out doing something that you don't normally do, and coming out and just expressing yourself. So thank you for taking a chance on my event to do your thing. And that will always mean a lot to me.
Oh, you're
So
very welcome. Well, you
I
don't have to ask. The next event, you could already sign me in. So I'm saying this. I'm putting my bid in early. I'll be the
okay.
first one. So you got my entry first. So you hear it first. So I will be the first contestant to enter. Um, and I look so much forward to it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not entering to expect to win. I'm really just entering for the sheer entertainment and the sheer support of it all.
And I appreciate that.
You're
Thank you.
very welcome. You're very welcome. Thanks for having me out.
You're welcome.
And I will see you in the chat. See you in the stream.
Okay, I'm about to end and close it now. So
Okay.
I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. And that's to everyone who showed up, chat and all, contestants, judges, and everyone. So like I said, once I hear from TC, um, you can expect the email from me, with for the contestants who didn't win. So I will send you a $20 gift card so you can shop at a natural. I forgot the name of it. It's HBC. What is it? Lord, I'm all emotional. So I'll be sending those out. And I wanted to share that between the contestants who didn't win, my judges, and my mods. So yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think this is an experience that everyone needed in their life, and because
Yes.
it's been a rough 2023 for a lot of people. So I think this was something uplifting to do. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree.
All right. So I'm about to close out. Do you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Just want to say thank you for having me. And I will see you
Okay,
around.
you're welcome.
Okay.
I'll see you on these streets.
See you in these streets.
Vibrant, thank you so much for always being here, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lions Pride. I think I saw you come in. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello. Thank y'all for all joining me and being here for this review. The scores are out, and congratulations once again to the contestants, the winners, and all of the contestants. And as Benzone would say, as she stated before, we are all winners. So I think everyone won. You know what I'm saying? everyone won in this ring. So thank y'all so much. And I appreciate it. So yes, this was amazing. Oh, so that was King Roman News. Thank you. Shout out to Rissa 11 Fool. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank y'all for, I didn't see anything on here watching the replay for. Thank you for all the super chats that any super chats that went through. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Lady Nika, for for the Cash App as well. I appreciate the support and the confidence that you did, try to instill and uplifted me and trying to break my nerves. So because I was nervous. All right, y'all. So with that being said, y'all, I want y'all to have a wonderful and a blessed week. I appreciate everyone for joining me. And how about I just end this with my intro to close out the final, the first poetry harvesting competition. Much success and thanks to you all. So have a blessed one, y'all. Later. All right, later. Peace out.